Hi everyone, this is James, G0SEC in the shack, and just thought I'd do another video on my ham shack here and go through some of my equipment that I have. The main radio is the Icom 7800, and had it about a couple of months now, and I must say I'm very pleased with it. It's a really terrific transceiver. Just go through some of my gear. On the far left there, you'll see up on the shelf here, up here you'll see I got a power supply, which is the Nisei, or Nisei, I'm not too sure how you pronounce it. It's a DPS 300GL, and seems to power up the things like the Kenwood here, the 850. The rotator I'm using for the antenna outside in the garden is a Yaesu G1000DXC. It's a very nice rotator, seems to be doing a good job. It's got speed control. It's good if you want to turn the antenna around very quickly. It's also got presets, and you can set it, just touch the button and it will go to the right beam heading. And I must say it's been a very good rotator so far. I've had it about a year now, and it's been very good. The antenna outside is the Force 12 6 element Force 12 antenna, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. It's a superb performer, and really I worked all over the world on it. And you see there, I got the 850. The audio racks that I use for the audio. Let's talk about the microphone first. The microphone there is the Heil PR781, and it's on a Heil boom, which is connected to the wall. And it's been a great microphone, it really has, and it's got a really nice audio with the 7800. The audio equipment I'm using is this is the isolator from W2I. It's called I+, and a very good piece of equipment. And what that does is it separates the ground loops that you can get from the audio equipment, and you can also match the line levels, the audio line levels, and because you can bring the line levels down, it matches perfectly with like the ham radio equipment, and so you get no pickup and no you know, it's a real nice, clear, crisp, good sounding audio, and it's nice being able to switch it across between 3 radios as well, so that's another added advantage. My keyboard, I've got to show you my keyboard. It's just so thin. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that there. It's very thin, and the good thing about it is backlit. Let me just turn my light down, if you can see that. It's really nice in the shack at night, and the keyboard just really does show up nicely. You can set it to different, turn it off. It's a bit too bright, because you have it on that kind of setting. Okay, so let's just turn the lights up again, and I don't know if you can, what you can see on this. I'm taking the video on the webcam, so I'm hoping the video turns out okay, or reasonably okay. I'm going to stick it up on YouTube in a minute. The audio rack, getting back about the audio racks, I'm using the mic goes to the mic 2200, which is all bearing our audio equipment, and it goes to this unit here, which is the mic 2200, and it gives it a nice warm sound to the audio. Then it goes through to the if you can see that there, it's a little bit bright on the camera. It's not as bright as that in real life, and that's the DEC 2496. The really nice thing about it, if I just show you quickly, I can bring up all the different audio settings that I have, and I don't know if you can see that there, some of the audio settings I've got for the Icom. And the nice thing about it, I can set the pack, and so I've got the right audio for the radio, and it's all nice and matched. And I've also got, I don't know if you can see the GEC and that's my GEC settings. So it took a long time to set it up, but well worth it in the end. And actually not using the audio from the audio rack at the moment, so I can use it for the PC, and I can use it also for the radio equipment. I can just switch it across and set it to another setting for the PC. But at the moment I'm using the audio from the webcam that I'm holding in my hand here. Hopefully you can see. The radio, the main radio, is the Icom 7800. It's absolutely gorgeous bit of kit, it really is. Let me just on 40 meters. It's at night time here at the moment. It's midnight, and on 40 meters you can see here it's this is the broadcast bands, and here at the 40 meter ham radio band. Just to show you the scope is absolutely gorgeous. It's a really nice bit of kit. To show you that, I don't know if you can see that. It probably looks a bit blurry on the camera here, so I should take it on my HD camera really. Let me just but that meter is just so lifelike. It's even got little bits of shadow on the needle itself. If you can see that. And the noise level just very good. I don't know if you can hear any noise there. Okay, I just turned that down. But beautiful, absolute dream to operate on. It really is. It's just a beautiful bit of kit. Okay, here I've got the DBX 266 XL compressor, and does a really good job. Really makes the audio really nice and punchy, and just got it set just right for that nice warm sound, you know. The logbook I'm using, I'll just show you quickly. This is the logbook I use. This is a logbook called NGenLog, and it's a very good program. It's got the DX cluster on it here, and shows up in the DX window, and you can just click on any of those DX stations that come on the cluster, and it will go straight to the radio. You can see here, I don't know if you can see the radio here. If I turn the I don't know if you can see that on the logbook. You can see the frequency change in the logbook, so it automatically goes in. And another nice feature is I've also got the rotator down here. Sorry, the camera's getting a bit affected by the very bright screen. It's not actually as bright. All the displays on the radios are not quite as bright as what it shows up on the camera. And you know what it's like. You've got a display, and then the camera sort of tries to get the best picture it can. Just a slightly little bit brighter than it is in real life. But oh, by the way, the display on the 7800 is just something else. Let me just show you very quickly. It's really great. You can put it on the Miniscope, so you have the Miniscope up there, and if you can see that, it's really nice. Really nice to operate on. It's a really beautiful bit of kit. The filtering is just superb. Very good filtering. Let me just turn off the Miniscope there. You can have it in any way as well, so you can really play around with the radio. The digital modes are very good, and it's obviously got the digital decoder. Let me just turn that off there. See if I can show you quickly. Let me just turn the filter screen off. Let me just quickly bring up the decoder. There's the decoding screen. So when you're on RTTY and PSK, you can, if you can see that, and you can also bring up the Miniscope, while you're still on there. The good thing about the what I love about this radio is being able to be on the digital modes and on 10 meters or so at the same time. The two receivers work totally independent of each other, and you can also set filters for one VFO and then for the other, and you've got triple band stacking on each receiver, and two sets of filters, one for the main, one for the sub, and two sets of digital filters for the main and the sub. So it's just a really nice bit of kit. You can also built-in recorder, digital recorder, which is fantastic for when you're on QSO. Let me just show you. That quickly. If I go here, you'll see that I got a memory bank of all the QSOs that I've recorded, which is pretty good, and playback is pretty good, very good actually. Can't really tell. Let me just see if I can play one back to you quickly. Hang on, let me just find one there. If I got one I can just play. A little bit short, but it's a very good piece of kit. And yeah, I was saying this is the DBX compressor. That's my logbook. Like I say, it's got the cluster. The good thing about it is also connected to the rotator. It's a really top piece of kit. Here is a separate external sound card up to 196 kilohertz, and I use that for the radio, and that goes through the PC. I've also got programs on the PC that I can set my audio up, etc., and it's totally independent from the PC audio as well. So really do like, and when I need to listen to the radio, I usually plug it in my headphones into here if I need the headphones on. So it's nice how it works independently. And this is the other monitor I got in the shack here. I've got 3 monitors in the shack. You can see as I'm filming this, it's getting a bit of a sort of paradox effect there on the monitor, and it's not usually as bright as that, just like the camera sort of tends to make it look a little bit brighter. This here unit is the IntelliGate by Behringer, and this is an expander gate. Downward expander, gets rid of all the background noises in the shack here, and for the audio. I'm a bit of an audio buff, but every person I speak to compliments me on my audio, so I must be doing something okay. Okay, well, that's the rundown of my shack, and if you're thinking of going for a 7800, I can honestly say I've had many radios over the years, and you know, the 7800 is definitely the best. There's no two ways about it. I've had more than 35 radios over the last 25 years, and this one beats them all hands down, no contest whatsoever. 7.3s from G0SEC.